Alright, so last time we played, you guys learned all individually in different ways of Senna's death. Most of you, actually all of you, through the seeing of the astral plate in some form or the other, one piece of it snapping into place. You all ran down to the beach to find Fahil, kind of dejectedly sitting on a driftwood log, just kind of looking out over the ocean. He told you basically what happened. Some talk and whatnot, but ultimately you guys went back to the saloon, where you then told Rhett, who was kind of sitting in his room. And then you all went down to the bar and just started to, you know, try and drink it away, basically. But Boar decided to make things a little interesting and finally decided to share the book, the Necronomicon, with you guys. And you all asked various questions, some of them out loud, many of them not. And what's that adage? For some of you, you know, you shouldn't ask questions you don't want the answers to. But
I'm fine.
At any rate, you guys found some validity in what he's been saying about this book, and at least to some extent why he's so protective of it. Perhaps breaking down one of many barriers that have been built up between you guys and him. And yeah, you guys were alerted by Willock that you guys would be going out to hopefully get Kaya and Crystal in the morning. So the night is drawing on. You guys are still down at the bar. If you guys want to handle anything else before going to bed, you can. Otherwise, we will do some sleeping.
Oh.
Competitive sleeping.
Whoa.
I was the one that looked at Necronomicon last, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I do believe so. Or no, it was Fahil, I think, actually.
It was Phil, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, then I explained what I saw after Fahil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with that, I'm just gonna be, just tell everyone, yeah, I'm going, yeah, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or kind of gives you a look, but nods as he's, you know, packing the book back up. Okay. Hierophant heads out.
I just follow. I don't even say anything. I just get up, follow,
Okay.
go to my own bed.
Serx
done for
departs. Boar will also kind of nod and go up to his room, leaving just Fahil and Rat down at the bar. What are you two up to? Okay.
Fire.
Apparently nothing.
I'm thinking.
He's thinking. Rat's at the bar thinking. Oh, man. Alright. Well, at any rate,
Yeah.
you guys eventually also retire to your rooms. Everybody just somewhat defeatedly, very much exhaustedly, laying down, finding your way into sleep. But not all of you have uneventful sleep.
It's the dreams.
As you're laying in your bed, Hierophant,
Yeah, what's up, bro? Fuck.
you start to look around, seeing the shadows kind of grasping on the walls and whatnot. Almost looking... kind of reminding you of...
You said looking at what?
Looking at the shadows on the walls, kind of the ways that they're, like, you know,
Yeah,
reaching on the walls and shit. Kind of reminds you of your very rushed trip through the forests of Alam, escaping, running away. Kind of those nighttime forests that are just these dark silhouettes of trees all around you. Maybe the patch of sky once in a while. And as you fall asleep and fall into a dream, you find yourself in a similar sort of scene, you could say. Looking around, immediately recognizing the smell of damp earth, seeing the trees all around you, sounds of insects kind of chattering and chittering around. You recall the feelings that just kind of assailed you as you were going through these forests. The feelings of, yes, anger, of course, but also fear, uncertainty, but also determination. You know, you'll be damned if you're going to die in this hellhole of a country, sort of deal.
Yeah.
And as you're pushing through the trees, kind of walking carefully as to not, break your ankle on some elevation or whatnot, you see a warm light ahead of you. Kind of flickering. Orangish yellow color.
Oh.
Kind of breaks the monotony of these dark silhouetted trees all around you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how aware am I that this is a dream? Would Hierophant be aware? Is Hierophant lucid? Does sleep exist when you're dead? How does this work?
That's an interesting question. Roll insight, I guess.
Oh, yeehaw, brother. You know what I say about my Oh, shit. I dropped the fucking dime.
Nice.
Into the trash can. That's not even a D20. That's a D12.
Nice. Won't be hard to do, I'll tell you that.
That's an 11 plus. I think I have a plus.
I rolled a 7, so yeah, it was DC 7.
Well,
you're aware it's a dream, but there is definitely, knowing that you're dead and all that, it's kind of that same feeling of like,
yeah,
you're aware to some extent it's not exactly real.
I asked because realistically, Hierophant would not go into a strange light in the middle of the woods. However, knowing this is a dream, I love following glowing fairy lights in my dreams. So we're gonna follow it. I'm gonna go to it.
Okay. Yeah, so you head that way, kind of walking through the this kind of soggy forest. As you get closer, you start to notice specifically how soggy the forest is. Alam is, pretty weather-racked, storm-racked country. It's not uncommon for it to be raining, stuff like that. But this almost feels as if there's standing water. And as you start to get closer and closer, you start to feel as if almost you're kind of wading through maybe ankle-deep rising water as you're getting closer and closer to this fire.
Oh.
But as you're getting closer, you're also seeing that this light in front of you seems to be a tree that is on fire. As the fire kind of begins to crackle up the branches and whatnot, starts lighting towards other trees. And you just keep trying to fight towards it, and it's almost as if... It's almost as if there is a unconscious desperation for you to get to this fire. As the water keeps getting higher and higher, you keep wading through it. It's getting harder to continue. The fire is beginning to spread and get closer to you, and you feel like you're getting closer to it, but it also feels like it's this insurmountable distance. You can see it, it's there, but you can't reach it.
Yeah.
And it's just the freezing cold of the water is kind of sapping the energy of you as you keep trying to fight your way over there. And the last thing that you see as these two opposites kind of meet with each other in this forest, this fire and this water.
Fire, water.
The last thing you see is kind of looking down in the water. You see yourself, kind of this dark reflection of yourself, you know, with and kind of the passing light coming by. But you feel as if the face looking back at you, although it is you, I mean, it looks, there's no doubt about it that it's you. There's this feeling of emptiness. Like it's just a husk. Like there's no purpose behind the eyes. And that's deeply unsettling to you. As you look back up to the flames, but as you do, you realize now that you're looking up at the roof of your room as you've woken up out of your dream.
Huh. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, shit. Oh, I need to think about when I'm going to do that.
So.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
That kind of sticks with you.
Yeah. I would imagine so. I think generally feelings of emptiness aren't too good. They're not very fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Fahil. You fall asleep pretty quickly, and you've had a decent amount to drink. As you fall asleep, you awaken to a dream. You notice it specifically from the biting cold that you feel as you wake up and look around, kind of shielding your eyes a bit, somewhat blinded by this brilliant light shining off of... Blink for a second. Snow? You kind of get your bearings, look around a bit. You do recognize that, yes, it is indeed snow.
I was worried it was ash for a minute.
You see, just stretching out
still alive.
endlessly is just this snowy expanse. You kind of kick the snow a bit under you, and as you do, you feel it very powdery kind of move. And what you see below is just this thick sheet of blue ice.
Is it just like an expanse beyond, like just blank or a blizzard, or can I see anything in the
It's
distance?
pretty clear. It's clear, yeah. You're looking around. You see what looks like a large circular structure in the distance. And you see what looks like some smoke trails rising from it. Or the vicinity of it, at the very least. It's a little mountainous. You know, there's some mountains out here. You see they're very far away. But for the most part, it is just kind of this snowy expanse. Looking around you as you start to kind of get an idea of what you're looking at, you see what looks like a couple dozen, maybe. Bizarre, something like footsteps kind of leading past you and towards this circular object in the distance. These tracks that seem to have maybe like 2 extended toes that are just kind of walking.
Else is here.
Yeah, and you can see some points there's these little, just like little circular indents, as if someone kind of popped something along. You get the feeling of maybe like a cane or some sort of something that one of these things was supporting itself on as it walked.
I know. Firstly, bastard. Secondly, I'm going to follow the tracks.
Okay. So you follow those tracks for what seems like a while. Getting closer and closer to this circular object. As you get closer to it, you start to recognize how foreign it looks to this landscape. These kind of harsh, somewhat rusted metal colors about this circular object. You can definitely tell the structure itself is damaged pretty heavily. It's massive. You eventually come up, kind of up on a bit of a snowbank, on a bit of a hill, and overlook this structure. And you see, like I said, a couple dozen maybe figures, kind of warily walking around, gathering materials. Some of which seem to be gathering materials in forearms, as they're kind of walking, grabbing, boom, boom, and boom, boom, over, and walking back towards the structure. What you see now is this massive circular thing. It seems to have some sort of almost like it has one eye on it, but the eye is busted, and it's this kind of purplish, faint glow that's kind of sparking. And it's this massive structure just kind of crashed down, maybe about halfway into the ice.
Would you say it's round about the size of a small car, this circular object?
Bigger. We're talking like the size of a courthouse.
Oh.
The thing's huge.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's big.
Oh,
and you can see that they're kind of filtering in and out of this structure.
You said that these creatures had multiple arms.
Some of them only have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them seem to have 4. They kind of walk a little hunched over, some of them.
I knew it. You knew it.
And they just seem to be kind of gathering supply, bringing it over.
Why would I not walk forward? They have 4 arms. That's cool as shit.
Yeah. You walk forward. Noticing as you kind of take a stride forward for a second, as your arm kind of extends out, this kind of bluish skin that you notice. You're kind of like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You look at it. You see just like a bluish flesh tone. Kind of confused. Like, what? You look at your other arm. You see same deal. Kind of covered in heavy furs up the arms. But you proceed walking down towards towards this camp. Roll me. Are you trying to be stealthy, or what are you trying to do here? Like, how is your approach?
Do you know what? Yeah, we are going to do stealth here.
Sure, roll me stealth.
Passive observation. Hold on, we got... There he is. I see.
Striding forward, still kind of wary of your appearance as you continue to walk. You notice now these stocky, muscular legs that you have, also covered in these like skins and furs and whatnot, kind of propelling you forward. But you kind of crouch down into a more stealthy approach, and as you do, you start to realize, crouching down, you feel as if you're about your normal height. I'm kind of confused for a second. You stand back up and realize you're probably about 7-8 feet tall.
That means the world is too far away, and I know exactly where you're going with this.
You kind of crouch back down, continue walking. As you do, you start to hear, the footsteps kind of trudging through the snow. You can hear these kind of insect-like clicking sounds and whatnot as they walk back and forth. No one seems to notice you. You can see now they're wearing largely what are kind of destroyed robes and stuff like that. Some of them wearing masks. You can see these, on most of them, 4 blue eyes just kind of clicking back and forth as they keep walking. Some of them are kind of pointing, back and forth. You definitely get the sense of not defeat, weariness, as if this is like they've been at it for a while and they want to rest but they can't, and so it's just kind of an autopilot-y, very there's a wave of exhaustion that kind of hits you as you get into the camp, just looking at them. You can see a number of them have just wounds up the arms, the bodies. Some of them are missing some of their extremities. You notice some, like, of the ones that only have 2 arms. They do have, like, the shoulders for their arms, but they're just ripped asunder and bandaged now. But you can see the bandages are just soaked, this kind of blackish red. They've been through some shit, it looks like, these folks.
Yeah, they don't look like they're having a good time. This is like Frostpunk, but worse.
Yeah. Yeah, so getting into the camp, what you notice, even through this, obviously this wave of exhaustion is the first thing that hits you, but the second thing is what feels like this kind of emanating, pulsating warmth. Kind of takes you a second as you start to look around and try to figure out what it is, looking for like a campfire or something. Your eyes eventually rest on the structure again. And you kind of watch it, and you watch the eyes specifically, and every time you're kind of hit with a pulse of heat, you see the little purple ring in the eye kind of pulses. It seems like it's giving off some sort of heat, although you can see it is very damaged, sparking. Every so often, like, a segment of it won't light up with the rest of it, and you do feel that the heat is a little less strong on those. Yeah. This seems like a very desperate situation.
I do want to try talking to one of them, but I know that that's risky. How far away am I at the minute?
With that roll, you can be as close as you want. I'll say you're up against kind of like, you see like a bit of a scrap heap. You see it's kind of been set up as like a lean-to sort of deal. You can hear chittering inside, and you kind of look around the corner and see one of these figures is kind of sitting, kind of like laying, one arm kind of here, and just kind of messing about with like this pack on its chest. And you see in the pack, as you kind of turn and look in there, 3 pairs of these tiny little blue 4 eyes kind of turn towards you and look at you. They're just kind of bundled up, wrapped up on the chest of this thing. The figure itself does not seem to see you, but they kind of look at you, kind of all blink at you in a weird kind of synchronous way, and then look back to the carrier.
I need that emote in Destiny 2. Do you know, I'm going to keep watching for a minute. I don't think letting myself be known that the second is the play.
Sure. As you're doing that, you're also trying to still figure out what's going on with you. I want you to roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Because now you're noticing your arms are stocky as well. Like, your build is like, you're huge. You're big.
I'm trying to have awareness. No. Okay. I'm me.
Yeah, you're not too sure. Okay. It's definitely striking you as some form of familiar. Like, you've seen something like this before. The very wild and rugged, just like skin clothing with fur and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was made in the wild. You're not sure what it is. You kind of feel up towards your face and you feel a tusk. You kind of grab it like, what the hell? Like a tusk, whatever. Yeah. Not quite sure what it is, but you're also still kind of enthralled by this, everything around you, certainly, but you're keeping eyes on the figure and the 3 smaller figures. Okay. Yeah, eventually, as you're sitting there just kind of taking everything, and you see a larger figure kind of stumble out. Much larger than the other ones. You see kind of this, what at first you think is some sort of like a fur sort of lining around the collar of the coat. You see actually these large ice spikes that are kind of spiking up, and 2 of them spiking up from the head.
It seems painful.
You can only see 2 eyes. It seems like there's a mask on this figure, and one of the eyes is covered by this kind of metal plate almost. And the figure just kind of walks around, puts a hand on some of the other individuals bringing stuff in, just like stopping them and checking on them and shit. Just seems to be kind of taking somewhat of like a caretaker role. just making sure everyone's okay, talking with some of them. You see one of the figures kind of stumbles and drops what looks like bundles of wood. The figure walks over and picks the figure up, hands him 2 of the bundles, holds on to the other 2, and walks back in the structure, the large structure with it.
Seems commanding. And there's a large structure, you said?
Yes, this large, the circular structure, yeah.
Oh.
This figure, this kind of commanding figure, came out of it, did all that, and then walked back in with the one that just helped.
I feel like it might be a good idea to follow him, but quietly.
Okay. Roll me another stealth check as you start going over that way.
You know, as my mum always said, if you don't take any risks, eventually you'll end up in the Thames in a duffel bag.
Oh,
say that?
That's a very interesting statement.
It's very specific.
Upon the Thames. 23. Okay. So you kind of sneak in, kind of giving a look back to these what you assume are like babies strapped onto this figure. 2 of them look back at you and do that kind of weird synchronous blinking thing at you again. You get the feeling they kind of like you. You can feel a smile kind of crack your face as you kind of nod.
I love the rat children.
And you start sneaking towards this large structure. You feel the heat getting stronger and more pleasant as you get closer to the structure. But you're also very aware of these large sparks coming off of it and whatnot that kind of shower down into the snow. You can see those that are not so wary to where they're just kind of unaware of their surroundings are kind of flinching away from it every so often when it happens. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you just start walking and you start to get a better look of what they have. You can see some of them have these long spears on their back. These really gnarly looking blades. You see other ones seem to have these weird, very like flowy bodied weapons of some sort with these long kind of barrels at the end of them. Completely foreign to you. Like you're aware, like you have some of Fahil's awareness, but you feel as if you're someone else. And whoever the someone else is can't really fathom what that is. Fahil kind of recognizes it as a very bizarre looking gun of some sort.
Yeah.
So there's kind of like in that back of your mind, you're like, okay, that's weird looking, but I can kind of understand what it is. The figure that whoever you are, no, this is completely foreign to him. But you keep kind of stomping forward quietly until eventually you're able to get to a little bit of a crevice, a bit of a crack in this large metal shell. Hearing a bit of like a humming, a buzzing sound as you get up next to this thing. And just kind of watching them go back and forth. Eventually you see there's a bit of a lull in the patrols and whatnot. You sneak in. And as you do, you see this massive... what's basically been set up as an all-purpose building. You can see there's a lot of beds, like cots and stuff. You can see some of them are being used as like a hospital sort of deal. With caretaking figures helping the other ones. You can see now some of the figures who have lost some of their limbs that aren't bandaged up. You can just see the gruesome like flesh wounds. Where it looks like an arm was like ripped or chewed off or something like that. And intense sounds of pain, like kind of chittering sounds and whatnot. You can see there's some like tents and stuff set up. You see the large figure that you saw come back in, just kind of shouldering its way into one of these tents. Long kind of cape flowing behind it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you're looking around, seeing everything. You see, it's very much, it looks like some sort of a very makeshift, desperate camp. The inside here is relatively dimly lit, so it's a little difficult for you to... Actually, hold on, let me make sure that's correct. Lore-wise. Do they have dark vision?
I think their eyes actually glow.
They do not. So yeah, you're having a pretty difficult time seeing in here. And as you're looking around, suddenly you feel a slight tap on your shoulder. You kind of startle around and look, and you see, compared to you, kind of this scrawny figure looking at you, holding one of these spears, kind of shakily. It just looks at you, all the four eyes kind of looking at you, says, "Who are you?" You feel this voice kind of bellow out of your insides, just kind of bellows out.
Yes.
Feeling a bit of a smile on your face, as if trying to disarm this figure of any concern it has. You just hear it say, "Khufu." And the figure kind of...
Wait.
Still holding the spear shakily, notices the smile, is kind of like... Gives you a slight turn of the head and is like, okay.
Did you say Khufu?
Excuse me, motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, you recognize it, don't you?
These fuckers are fucking... See, bitch, I've been thinking I'm a fucking Alexei this entire fucking time. And
you, my friend, I had to look it up. Had to look up if Goliaths had dark vision. They do not.
Holy fucking shit, this is the equivalent of fucking Rockstar bringing a car back from fucking Grand Theft Auto 2.
Hearing that, the heal part of your brain starts to immediately register a shit ton of stuff. Okay, I know that name.
Yeah.
I'm in Harbill, somewhere.
Yeah. I love that place.
I'm not sure what time I'm in, but I feel like it's a long time ago. And I am a kind of hulking Goliath that's looking down at this poor, scrawny, little spider-like dude, and he's like, you can see the arms kind of shaking that are holding the spear. It's a little less shaky now that you seem to have given such like an inviting thing. But yeah, it's still very much like, what the fuck? This is a giant fucking creature in our camp. Sort of deal. So there's a slight kind of chuckle as you recognize this figure. Kind of sees, even through all this, there is a level of bravery that this thing's not like screeching out for help or something right now. It's trying to stand its ground against you.
Courage.
But yeah, you're trying. You can feel the figure trying to be as inviting as possible and not be like, "Hey, I'm here to fucking hurt you," type deal. Because this thing's scared. This poor spider guy's scared as fuck.
Bastard.
And yeah, you start to feel as the figure puts on this warm demeanor, the guard from the spider-like figure kind of drops a bit, and as the smile, you feel the smile kind of like radiates a heat almost from your face. You wake up, just kind of fading out of the dream and fading back into reality. Trying to think of what the fuck that just meant.
Okay, firstly, I've just had a fucking idea. Secondly, what the fuck?
I love being able to do this shit.
Out of all the names I fucking expected,
there are no loose ends. I will not have them.
Like that name, fucking Vio hears that name. They're like fucking Khufu. Who that? I don't know who that is.
Khufu,
I was like,
Khufu. What the fuck?
I was like, why the fuck did you steal a character from Kung Fu Panda 3?
It's a bit of a callback.
Kung Fu Panda.
It's very much a callback, actually.
Yeah, like holy shit.
Can someone explain?
You guys are free to.
Okay, so Khufu was an old player character who was with us in this D&D game many moons ago, long before you were born.
Sure.
Like at the start of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Holy shit! Like he's so much so that I don't have a Hero Forge mini of him made. Like I completely forgot.
I'm just waiting.
Someone else did.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for this motherfucker to bring up Amazon, bitch. Jesus fucking.
I'm just fucking waiting for Prince to come back. Do you guys want some pizza?
So how's Caesar?
Good news, bud.
Oh god. He and I wrote a lot of story for Khufu. There was a lot of interesting stuff with him. I'll be damned if I'm not using it.
Right.
He might not be here anymore, rat bastard, but I'll fucking use the character. I don't care.
Fucking.
We don't seem to like him.
Eh.
I still don't know why we don't. I don't really care.
Eh. He thought it was shit didn't sting. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, so that's your.
I don't
game that
really
you have.
care. It's just, I just think it's funny. Because you get so mad about it. He might be a fucking rat, but I'm using my story.
Shit, I like the character.
Understandable. I have chocolate.
Nice.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
Prove it.
All right, let me.
Alright, it's chocolate. What else do you want me to prove?
I'm not looking at your camera.
I mean, I can lick it and then get diarrhea from it if that makes you believe me.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It does if you don't process lactose. If you lactose.
Why do you have chocolate then?
Because it's tasty.
Brain damage.
You could just not say it under your breath, like say it with your full
Brain
chest.
damage!
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Brain injury. My brain. It is injured.
Oh no, I got shot in the head by a 9mm pistol and my entire head exploded!
I'm sorry for your loss.
Sure. How did the courier from Fallout New Vegas only get brain damage? Usually when you get shot in the head, you like gib.
Well, it's honestly, I think it was just a lucky shot because it's entirely possible to be shot in the head.
It is possible, but like in the Fallout universe, if you get shot in your head, your entire body explodes.
And that's true. I mean, like, it depends on how you want to fucking define it, because like Benny's fucking pistol was a Browning high power in 9mm, but was it in 9mm? Was it in some?
I'm an idiot.
Some fucking bullshit caliber that Fallout invented. I mean, was he using an expanding hollow point? I don't know.
There's a voting for skipping? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
You have to like make yourself a fucking.
Yeah. All right. So you all get a long rest. So up your health if it's not already at max. Spell slots, all that stuff. And then you all awake to the sun coming through your windows, waking you up, pissing you off maybe. And yeah, the morning is yours, whatever you guys would like to do. How about it? Check for
magic firebending practice.
I go find Hierophant if he is not
sure
becoming Hunter S. Thompson.
Don't know what that means, but I am in my room probably.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, I knock on the door.
Who?
Me.
Yeah. All right. Open the door. Hi.
I dreamed of fucking Khufu last night.
That's a blast from the fucking past, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it was some. It was some movie bullshit. Like I was him. He was like canvassing a village of like these fucking Bug people. I don't know what they are.
Bug.
I mean, actually, shit. Would Fahil know what they are?
Fuck no. You know they kind of look spider-like. That was about it.
Mm. Yeah.
You have no clue what they are.
Yeah, he's
Bug
just
people?
They kind of look like spiders. I mean, nothing I've fucking seen before.
Spiders aren't bug though. Like spiders aren't bugs. Though.
Why can't I kick people from calls?
Vio, I'm here to break this to you, but Fahil does not know the difference between an orangutan.
Nor does he care.
Nor does he care.
Even if he did know,
I
he didn't
know.
care.
I halfway said that with the expectation to just have to roll a stealth roll to just appear in the room and have to say that in character.
Okay, that would be funny, but I mean,
Anyway,
does it have fucking meaning? I don't know, but whatever it was clearly a very long time ago.
After I ran from Alam, I moved up to Harbil, which I would assume your dream is from, considering Khufu was there.
I mean, yeah, ice all over.
I snuck.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not right. I never saw a bug person.
There's like
So-
20 of them.
I feel like you weren't far. Or, no, what's the word? I feel like you weren't in the past, even though you just said you were. That doesn't sound like it makes sense. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Unless something
wasn't
happened.
Khufu like some like self-proclaimed scholar and shit, like traveler of the lands? I'm a naturalist. I have all this knowledge, sort of guy.
Yeah, something like that. Couldn't speak common for the life of him, but yeah.
Mhm.
It didn't seem like a
wait, what? Fuck, it didn't speak common.
No, he didn't.
Not well.
Not well.
Not well. Spoke like a
It-
caveman, but he wasn't.
Yeah, the bit was like
That's
spoke
fine.
like a fucking caveman, but was actually incredibly well educated and like wise.
It was high int, low whiz.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing.
Mm. I see.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just felt important, I guess.
Huh. Well then. Probably means something considering our dreams that we have.
Yeah.
Assuming he's still kicking.
I mean,
Which seems like he is.
whatever the fuck is giving us those dreams could just, come and talk to us and not. I mean, I feel like if it's important, it's better to be fucking direct, But
How long have we known each other at this point, Fahil? Like, how many months?
I think
Time's
it's
hard.
closer to years at this point.
Feels like it. Don't think it is. Feels like it, though.
hmm
You should know better than I do. This shit's never straightforward.
Yeah.
We get to suffer one way or another. Even in death, we'll never find peace. I doubt we will until that vampire fucker's dead.
Even in death, we can't find common sense.
Story of my life, man. Well, God, it just hit me, and he says this in character. Everyone's just going on without us, huh?
Why does he have a sickle? Sorry, I'm just looking at his character sheet.
Okay.
This is so
Oh, yeah,
weird.
no, he had a hammer and a sickle. It was funny.
He has a halberd, a sickle, another halberd, a spear, a great sword. He has -2 dexterity, -1 charisma.
Fucking
He has -initiative. What is this character? Oh my god!
Hello, my name is Hierophant, and I am from what is the Soviet Union, except it's not.
True.
Oh my god! One of his contributors to his horrible charisma is that he's very imposing.
Oh,
Was I right on his height? He didn't write a height down for him. I think it was like 7 or 8 feet. He was big.
He was tall. He was taller than I was, and I think I'm 7'7".
Yeah,
Someone's
he was like
saying
8
that,
foot.
so I'm here, but I'll be like not speak for a minute.
Hierophant is 7'7", and he was taller than me.
What the fuck? What was this character?
He's a Goliath. They're huge.
Yeah, he was a fucking Goliath. It's kind
How
of
tall is Fahil again? Fahil is
Like 5'11".
It's kind of in the name, to be honest.
Wait,
short for a
how
dragonborn.
tall is for you?
5'11".
Yeah.
7 and 8 feet tall. Yep, roughly. I think he was on the higher end of that. So yeah.
Yeah, he was. Oh man.
Good times.
I'm as tall as Fahil. That makes me happy.
Short fucks.
Yeah. Well.
Just because you're 7 foot, like my ass.
It's not how tall I am.
It is now.
Nope.
I bet it bothers you at night that you're so short.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet this ratio bothers you a lot.
Oh
Oh shit.
You fell off, bestie.
Oh fuck. All right. Yeah.
What was I saying? I was saying something.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. You know, it's kind of hitting me now. I say this in character. Everyone kind of just still going on, huh? The real world Kaya, real world Katie, Sullivan.
Fahil is
Aaron.
totally not thinking of his daughter, and he says, "Yeah, honestly, I try not to think about it."
What do you think happened to that Amazon bitch?
Probably died. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't seem really that smart.
Yeah, kind of seemed like a dumbass.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh
I
well.
like to think maybe she owned like a magic mushroom business or something like that.
Good for her, man.
Good for her.
Oh well. Bye.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Hierophant! Yeah, he just goes and fucking leaves, because I don't like thinking about my estranged children.
That's fine.
All right. Anything else needing doing before we stim start?
No.
I mean, I wanted to practice some fucking firebending because I still don't know what that black firebending thing is, but aside from that, I'm fucking good.
Sure, go for it.
But what's that? Well, it's a D20 now, right?
It is a bending check. It is a D20
Plus something.
plus proficiency.
Well, that's a 9. Yeah, no, I have it written down. That's a 9.
But I have it written down too. Hold on, I'll read it for you.
I also make a
Hold
bending check
on.
after.
8 plus proficiency plus bending skill.
Also got right.
Wait, I don't have proficiency on it.
Idiot.
How much is it with proficiency?
What's your
Well-
proficiency bonus?
3.
So 8 plus 3. Plus your bending ability.
It says my proficiency bonus is 4, but when I click proficiency, it adds 3. That's interesting. Anyway, that's 13.
Well, plus your skill. Sorry, I forgot where I was for a second. Genuinely, if you looked at me, you probably saw me genuinely lost for a second.
Okay, I rolled a 6, then I added my strength, the one that you have written down there for me, and my proficiency bonus.
So, okay, so you have to beat... Wait, I didn't think how this go. I didn't think this through. Hold on.
Holy fucking shit, Will. Holy fucking
That
shit,
is
dude.
first time I've
Please.
ever seen that happen to
I'm
you.
falling apart. Okay, you roll and then you
shit,
add your
you're pulling a
proficiency
me.
bonus plus, I think it's Dex for you, isn't it?
Wait, what happened? I'm too busy eating pasta.
I'm lost.
Will lost the fucking plot. Like, completely.
You better say
Like,
it's strength? What? Okay, it's strength apparently.
Yeah, no,
So,
I'm not proficient.
You have
in
a
strength, but
plus.
it
You have a
says
plus
strength.
6 to whatever
I'm
you rolled.
proficient in
You
dexterity
have a
and
plus
charisma.
6 to whatever you rolled. What did you roll?
12.
What did you roll? You rolled a 12.
No, I
12
rolled
total.
6 and I
Okay,
have
so
12.
18. Great. No, you got to.
No.
I don't know if you saw me. I genuinely was sitting here like. I forgot. Everything around me just stopped existing.
So if Jim has 50 apples and he wants to sell each one for 35p, how many apples does he have?
50. So anyways, so you got a 12, right? Okay, and then you're trying to specifically do something with the black fire. I'm still kind of there. Sorry, you're still trying to do something with the black fire, yes?
Yes, I'm still trying to work the black
Great
fire.
news. You start a spark and it is not a black fire, it is a normal fire. What do you do?
I yell, fuck, I open the window and I eat the flame as a tiny fireball out the window.
Okay.
That's how, like, forest fires start.
I know, but it's a
No.
desert.
Only you can
so-
prevent forest fires. Also, the Rhythm Bot logo looks like the Netflix logo, and it's really fucking with me, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
How do you change it?
I don't think you can.
Why?
Rat wanted to do a bending bonding too, right? So it's your proficiency plus your skill. I don't remember what your skill is. This is, you gotta remember it. It's on your sheet somewhere. I don't know where. I don't have eyes.
I'm still so confused what you actually wanted from me there.
To roll a bending check. You rolled a bending check, but uh-oh, bad news. You're really bad at it, so you didn't do anything good. You started a forest fire. Well done, dummy.
Oh, that's what you do.
Okay, so bending first is we just did a fucking life strike for this, right?
You could do that. I believe it does have the right the things. Yes. I'll make you a bending check at some point in the future time, maybe. 13. What are you
There
trying to
already is
do?
one.
I guess I'm just trying to check.
Is there not already one? I just have Earthbond Dong.
You made one.
Did I? I
Yeah.
thought I renamed it. Oh well.
No.
God, I'm fucking smart. Holy shit, you guys suck.
What were you trying to do, right? You cut out. I didn't hear you.
I get some sort of trace of life and I guess just channeling. Like I'm just
Okay.
trying to channel channel life.
You turn, without even touching it, just with thinking, you turn the sink on. There you go. You did. No.
Whoa.
No, you try to, there's a little, like, potted cactus in this room. You try to mess with it and see what you can do. It's an especially difficult piece to work with because they kind of live in a bit of a stasis, these cacti. But you do manage to have it grow a little bit more, and it does definitely become a more, like, vibrant green. You can feel as if, like, where it is now, where it's kind of like in a reserved spot with its water, you kind of bring it to a point where, like, it just re-upped on its water. You know what I mean? So it's kind of feeling it a little bit more.
It's feeling it.
Feeling a little bit more. It's definitely it's a bit more difficult because, like I said, this is a bit more of a weird piece of vegetation, but you definitely do have some effect on it. So there's that. Did I bullshit my way well enough through that? I think I did. All right. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, mom. I
That's
want
not-
Earthbond.
It's not very
The
nice.
thing is, when I see that in chat by now, I can hear you say it. Like when you write it, I can just hear you go,
Yeah, mom.
yeah.
I'm glad I could be audio aid.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle. All right, cool. I'm losing it again. Okay, so you wanted to earthbend. Are we using that roll? Or you rolling again? What are we doing, kid? What's happening?
I'll roll again. I ain't a bitch.
All right.
I shouldn't have rolled again.
13. What are you trying to do?
I want to like do the stomp thing. You know when you stomp and it does the earth bend instead of the
Stomp.
hand thing?
Okay, you stomp and you piss someone off below you.
No, I'm outside!
When did you go outside?
Just now.
Alright, so you open your window and throw yourself out onto the ground. And your body's stomping on the ground as you land. Just the thud of your body starts a magnitude 9 earthquake and everything dies.
Are you fucking well?
Anyways, now you yeah, I guess you'll you'll wander outside, leaving your room. You see there's a cleanup going on of the saloon. Wheelock's kind of chilling. You walk outside without saying anything. He just kind of nods to you, but you walk outside, do a bit of a stomp down. You see like a small disc, like a rough disc, kind of up and then back down. A little stomping, make some discs.
Yeah.
Probably play some frisbee with it.
I want to play frisbee, but like as a boomerang.
Okay. Crashes into a roof.
That's not how frisbees work. Boomerangs work.
You just stand there, kind of tapping foot, like, is it gonna come back?
You know, I should have made a boomerang.
Come to think of it, a little disc probably isn't a great way to make a boomerang. I must write this down.
Crazy how that works.
Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, so you guys eventually all find your way downstairs. Or Wheelock, at this point, is starting to strap up his guns and shit. He looks to all of you as you all get in and says, alright, you ready to go rob a convoy?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. He'll check over, make sure that you guys have the shit you need. Says, you guys feeling confident with those guns of yours?
No.
Fantastic. Let's get going.
Yeah,
Magic.
I could use something else. More?
Well, I'm sure there'll be weapons on the convoy we can commandeer.
Look on the bright side. If you have to suffer, I get to wait. If I have to suffer, you have to suffer too. Okay.
I'm gonna take.
Don't
I
question
think
how
I
it's a-
know what I
don't
wanted.
question how it's a bright side.
I was given this crossbow by Boar a while ago, and I was like, "Well, we need weapons, and all our weapons are gone. You fuck."
Why are you so toxic?
So he gave me that crossbow, and I want to give that to Hierophant and be like, "You'll need it."
I have a gun. I'm good. Why would I use a crossbow when I can just use a gun?
I don't know ammunition.
Or bend. I mean, I bended
Also,
that one thing straight off.
300. Also, 320 feet range.
All right, counterpoint. When are we ever shooting anything 320 feet away?
Fair point.
Tell you what, if we ever have to snipe a bitch, you should probably do it because you're probably a better shot.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm also
you
the
know,
one with the
that's not
sniper.
right, Bryson. Why do you still have a sniper? I thought.
No,
that-
I have the sniper in general. Not right now, but I have a sniper in general.
That's true, you do. I had a necklace. Boy! That wasn't in character. That was a joke.
You can just see Boar flinch in the corner, like, not again. Oh.
You know what you fucking did! Wait, that's my name. Wait. Oh, fuck.
I
That's
think
meta.
Will passed out again.
Havana syndrome.
I think Will passed out again.
Huh? What?
Hi, Will.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your thoughts on Moldova?
I hear they have good bread.
Do they?
Shit, I don't know. That's just what I hear.
I used to know the capital city of Moldova.
Do you hear that?
but
I do hear that.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. Let's go, Moldova.
Fuck yeah, Moldova.
Bread capital of the world.
Yeah, man. God, this session's falling apart. What the fuck is wrong with this session?
Oh god. I don't know where I am, but I'm we're here.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
All right. So, yeah, you guys head on outside. You see Wheelock. Wait, who did I kill? Hold on, I have to know who's with him. Active NPCs. Who's still alive? Which ones did I cut? I think she's dead. Is she dead? Who's dead? I don't remember who's dead. There was more than this.
Like 2 people died, I think. 3? 2,
Yeah, and
3.
I think he brought like 4.
Brought 5. Wait.
I'm pretty
It
sure
was definitely
Matilda
half,
lived.
It was half or less. It was not more than half.
No, 2 people died. I
Yeah,
remember
so
that.
4
2
people was
died.
there. It was, yeah, 2, yeah.
God.
I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh god. You opened the box. I came.
That's a funny line.
Wait, where is it? Wait.
it's loading.
What did you just fucking say to me?
I said it's loading.
I played that game.
It's loading.
What the fuck are you saying?
I have made
funny.
the executive decision not to ask.
People are retarded.
I'm just saying something in a German way, and y'all
Oh,
immediately fucking die.
Well, I fucking hate Germany, so yeah, I would be.
Oh, so do I. Fucking get in line.
Just move.
Adelaide died.
Twitter is for people who are not happy.
I thought she
But I
died.
can study here for essentially
What is
free.
happening? I thought these people died. I don't remember who's.
Well, you okay, bro?
Bro, I'm so lost.
The bartender died, and I think the person I thought was cool died.
The bartender and a chick died.
There's a bartender and a chick.
No, at
think
the
that was-
fight. Bartender wasn't at the
Good
fight.
pastor.
Well, a chick died anyway, and I think the the tiger-looking person also.
Pretty
died.
sure Eaglin lived.
Never mind, the tiger-looking person didn't die.
I think Eli died, didn't she?
Yeah, Eli died.
Because she was like right up on the cliff, so she got fucking got.
I mean, she
died.
fucking sounds dead.
She died.
Pretty
Which
sure
one was the
Matilda
bartender?
was still alive.
Who's the bartender?
And
Well,
bartender
the bartender
was.
got killed by Boar
Yeah, Boar killed the bartender.
earlier.
I
Not
don't
through
know.
your necklace, but in the post office.
I thought I had more than
Oh.
3. I guess it was
Oh.
just her that died.
I guess.
Was there 2 that died?
I feel like there was a dragonborn guy that died. Yeah.
Okay, that would have been Eaglin. So yeah, he died. So I think Matilda was the only one that was alive then. Matilda and Willow. Huh. Okay, fair enough. I'll go with it. So yeah, that's what we have. So yeah, you see, he heads outside. You see Matilda is already getting some vehicles strapped up and ready to go. This kind of golden dragonborn bitch. I don't. Is she fucking? Can I show her to you? Hold on. Oh, look, it's the lady. There you go. It's Matilda. Anyway, so she's fucking there. Because she didn't die, apparently, I hope. If not, she came back to life. That's pretty cool. Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're strapping up what looks like some, like, dune buggies. That are 4-seaters. And there's 6 of you altogether. And you can see on the top of them, there is swivel turrets with what looks like some sort of machine gun. And as you guys walk up, Wheelock will pat the closest one and say, "Alright, I guess you know the drill. Who's shooting?"
Me.
Brett raises his hand happily.
Fuck.
Alright. You're going to need to have some pretty good aim. We're going after some moving targets here. Trying to stop them, and then we can get them, well, you know. Then we can take them out. So, whoever's shooting, make sure you got good aim. Matilda and I are going to ride in the front. Whoever wants to come with us, there's 2 seats. The rest of you, you got a buggy all to yourself. Let's roll out. I'll let you know what's going on over the radios. He hops over and...
I think I can shoot quite okay.
Alright.
I also do have the crossbow.
Well, does anyone have a specific proficiency with mounted like turrets? Like, would
None
that
of
fall
you are
under-
proficient with these, no. So it's just based off of your dexterity, like who has the best dexterity for this, basically. Okay. Yeah. Or if you just want to shoot the gun, I mean that works too. Fuck it, who cares?
Oh, it's my
You
mindset.
shoot the gun, hurt
I know
people.
who'd like to shoot the gun.
Yeah.
You?
Boar. Fucker isn't here.
Oh yeah, Boar would like to shoot the gun. Yeah, he's not here. He can suck a dick. Oh, that's gonna really piss him off. All right. Okay, right. So you said you're shooting. Do you want to shoot with Wheelock and Matilda, or do you want to be in the back one with everybody?
I don't want to be with the boys, man. I don't know these motherfuckers.
Okay. So you're taking up the gunner spot on the back one. Who is driving?
Me.
Okay. Hierophant takes the driver's wheel.
Yeah.
Who's shooting with Wheelock? You know what? We'll say it's probably easier if I have Boar do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just have Boar go up and do it. Okay. And then Xerix and Fahil, you guys load into 2 other seats on the back one. And yeah, you guys start heading out. So as you guys start driving out, you drive out of Swinford, heading due northeast. You guys hear over the radio as you're driving Wheelock's voice come over and say, "Alright, so we're looking at a convoy, big truck. Has a lot of arms, munitions, things that they're grabbing from the Citadel and trying to get back to Zada. We're heading that convoy because one of those things that they're trying to get back to Zada is your friend and Kaya. So,
Yay!
don't know how armored it's going to be, I assume rather, but if we can get him to stop moving, we can do some real damage. So, go for tires, drivers, whatever you need to, and try not to get shot on the way, yeah?
I can lean out of the window to shoot, right? I
Of
could
course,
just
yeah, you
fucking
can,
do
yeah.
that. Great.
Those shots would probably be disadvantaged, but yes, you can do that. So, all right. So you guys continue driving up, and of course driving up. Twitter's for people who aren't happy. That's funny. It's also true. All right. Let me get my funny music, because we love funny music.
I guess, yeah.
All right. What the fuck? This is not the funny music I wanted. That's Transformers. I don't need Transformers. Thank you.
I love Transformers.
I want this. Let's see it. Alright. I like how this one starts, so we're going to use this one first. Alright, so you drive outward. I keep using the wrong fucking commands. Good job. It's exclamation marks now. Skip. Okay. Nice. Is it playing an ad? What the fuck was that? Oh, it's dying. What is happening?
No, Bert played 1 hour of the Netflix.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
This is the battle music. Here we go. Numpkin. Alright. You guys start riding out. As you are getting more and more north, you start to see a large dust cloud kind of kicking up in the distance. You see Wheelock kind of pull the buggy more facing in that direction until eventually you guys find yourself starting to choke a bit from the dust as you're kind of behind it now and rapidly approaching it. And as you are, I need you to all roll me. Well, pull your tokens out of the map and then roll me initiative, because about 5 minutes into riding behind this, suddenly gunshots going past you guys.
I just have to find my character.
Yeah, brother.
Hey.
Click on that. Then we click. That's a horrible initiative, but at least I did it right.
You gotta pull your token out, Brim.
You know who didn't do it right? Brett. It was Brett. Brian 9.
Can't stand it.
9.
What the fuck?
I don't have my hand axe. That makes me very sad.
Damn, Kisra only had one combat encounter.
Yeah, well.
Weird.
Kiss my ass. Eat my mom.
Going your mom!
Thank you for
You're
that.
so retarded.
You know what they say, man.
You know what they say,
You
man.
fucking brain dead?
Wow, that's
I'm
uncalled for.
I'm muting Via.
That was
Does
so uncalled for.
Does nothing but insult me, honest to God.
I can't believe you would do this.
I can't believe this shit, man. All I ask for is some self-decency and self-respect. I can't believe this shit.
I can't get no satisfaction. Alright, cool. So, top of the turn order. That scared the shit out of me, that token moving. I thought it was like a fly or something. Just caught it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, good lord. Okay! Okay.
Oh boy, what have I done? Oh my god.
So,
Why are you rolling so
as
many?
you guys roll, rolling up on this convoy, you can start to just see what looks like the flames of exhaust. As you hear more like a volley of gunshots go off, you see a shot kind of scrape off the top of Wheelock's buggy as he kind of turns. You see it like pierces through the metal, just kind of scraping part of the roof off. The other two shots come after you guys. Hierophant, I need you to roll me a dex save to try and move the car out of the way. As these shots just...
Yeehaw, brother. That's my dex, like, +1? Yeah, +1. Alright, well, that's a 6.
Okay. Seeing that, your eyes are kind of like transfixed for a second, then suddenly you feel as one of the shots hits the buggy. You see it hit the back, and you start to see oil starting to just spill out from the back as you kind of look back and see. The other shot knocks off one of the support beams for the roof as it starts to kind of hang a bit and move with the wind. You guys are officially taking fire. In response to that, you guys see up front, Matilda just start bapping and glacking. Jesus fucking Christ, Matilda. Alright. Okay. Sure thing. Okay. Yeah, she just starts firing wildly towards whatever's in front of you. Rhett, your turn. Up on the turret. Hard to see. You're kind of getting hit with all this dust and whatnot, but you can see, like I said, just these little spurts of fire from what looks like an exhaust ahead of you. You are definitely on the tail of something here. Up on the turret.
On the tail of something, and it's shooting bullets back at us. Right?
Yes, it is shooting bullets. Multiple of which have already landed.
We're hitting them right back! To the best of my abilities.
Yeah.
So, what would I have to roll for this?
So this would be a D20 plus your dex modifier.
So, do I roll a d20 and then roll, like, add 3 if it says 3 on the left?
Yeah, that works.
Word. R1D. Plus 3, 16.
Okay. So 16 will do some work. Go ahead and roll me 4d6. As you guys...
Also 13.
As you guys sitting down below, you just start to hear above you as you see casing starting to just fly out. 13. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, you can just see now the sparks kind of knocking and sparking in front of you. As you're definitely making contact. Alright. Fahio, if you're here, what would you like to do?
I'm back here.
Fahio.
Good here.
I will say at this point, shots on this truck I'll get rid of the disadvantage because you can see now the sparks where the bullets from red shooting are hitting. So if you want to shoot, you can just do so normally.
So the structure of this vehicle, please explain. Does it have doors? Is there a...
In the one you're in? Dune buggy with just bars, basically. Parts of it have armor plating, but there's no like doors necessarily. It's like maybe like a half door, quarter door.
I see.
So you can easily lean out, yeah.
And the vehicle pursuing us?
Not pursuing. You guys are pursuing this vehicle. You're not sure what it is. Seems like it's taller from some of the sparks you're seeing, but you can't quite tell what it is. It's big enough to be kicking up a pretty decent dust cloud behind it, though.
Do you know, I bring fire in its general direction.
Okay.
Let's get the character sheet. Hold on. That's Diggins. That isn't for heal.
Yeehaw, Diggins.
That's his full name. Yeehaw Diggins, right there.
$24. Yeah, definitely hits. You pull out the Jimmy. Roll damage. Whew.
That is the population of Colombia right there.
Yeah. You take a shot, and as you do, the bullet... You see it make contact, and then small plume of smoke. You hear what sounds like a metal latch just... And you start to see something's kind of waning, like a door or something. It's just like... You can see it kind of reflecting somewhat in the sun.
I just shout, it's losing integrity.
Okay. No problem. Hierophant, you're driving. You have roughly 60 feet of movement if you just want to drive. You can do a dash action, which will give you 120, which is just a straight-on drive, or you can do 60 with like maneuvering to the sides and shit.
All right, so let's say, for the sake of reference, welcome back to the MS Paint session. I'm your host, me. All right, so we're gonna say this little water area to the left. We're gonna do this. All right, so we're gonna say this is a big thing that we're shooting at. This is us, right?
Give or take, yeah.
All right, so here's the plan. All right, here's the plan, man. So my plan: if we kill the driver, that will not be good. The car will probably crash. It will burn. It will explode. Everything will be bad. We don't need to kill the driver straight up. Probably, I would assume it would You get the idea, or maybe do we? Wait. Okay, there are two targets we can go. We can either go for the driver or the tires. The tires would probably fuck it up way more. Actually, now that I think about it, can I tell what it looks like, or did you already say no?
From where you are here, no. You're in like the dust cloud behind it, so your visibility is shit.
All right. So good news. We're going to go here. Where? How do I can't move the drawings. I can't move drawings. Why can't I move drawings? We're gonna here. The plan is we go here.
Okay.
Wait, you drive on the left side in this place, right? This ain't British. This better not be
It's
British.
not British. No, I don't fucking play that game.
Thank fucking God. I
He
fucking
said,
hate
I don't
that
play that game.
No, sorry.
Right.
We drive properly out in Vita Arnasa.
Yeah, we try to drive to
have
the
a
left.
license.
The left.
Shut the fuck up. Neither do you.
I'm also 5.5 years younger than you.
Okay,
Don't worry about
it. The plan, we drive up to the left side of this bitch.
Okay. So yeah, you after taking some shots, start veering it to the side. Go ahead and roll me a perception check as you come up on the side here.
Bro, do you know how fucking good my eyes are? Yeah, I mean, you know what they say about California, man. I mean,
Hey, you can't see it without the Gilbin Chicken's eyes.
You know, there's something to be said about perceiving, perception
You know
being a
what they
wisdom
say
skill.
about the Hotel California? You can check in and then have a great...
I will say, this is to see more detail. You can definitely see what you're
Yeah.
coming up to, but this is more
Yeah.
for the
This
details.
is a 15. This is a 15.
15? Okay, so just what you see straight up, as you come up on the side, this long semi-truck trailer, heavily reinforced with metal and whatnot. You can see there is a truck pulling it. A pretty heavy-duty looking truck. Has some sort of like a battering ram on the front of it. It's kind of kicking up dust with it on the sides. You can see now the back door of this thing, which is reinforced. Seems like one of the latches was shot and destroyed, so now the top right corner is kind of waning in and out a bit. You can see it kind of rocking with the wind.
The hatch that connects the trailer to the car?
No. The back, like what you would like lift up to get shit out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the door on the
Probably
back.
shouldn't shoot that. That would probably make everything fling the fuck out. That would be bad. Okay.
What are we not shooting?
Having the entire trailer open up and have everything just spill out, and we have to go out and collect everything a couple miles across.
That is
Now,
not good.
what you see with the 15, this is not the only vehicle.
Yeehaw, brother.
On the, like directly in front of you, you see a similar looking buggy, and you do see individuals leaning out, looking back at you with rifles pointed at you. You can see there's more dust being kicked up, like an unusual amount of dust being kicked up on the other side of this truck. You assume there's probably another vehicle there. What you now see, though, which is especially worrying, is kind of turning in. Looks like it was maybe in front or on the side, and it looped back. Turning in now, driving backwards on treads, is a tank with a quad barrel looking directly at you.
Oh! Hey,
Wait.
Fahil.
Yes.
Take the wheel.
But he'll take the wheel.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's the name of the song right there.
So yeah, you grab the wheel, trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll say
No,
for
like
heel.
straight up switch seats.
Oh, switch seats.
Like straight
Okay,
up.
okay.
Like
If you're
straight
doing
up.
that, then
Like
yeah, you don't need to
straight
roll.
up.
So yeah, bit of a swap. You guys climb over each other.
Quick swap. Whoa.
Hey, Catastrophe.
Mm-hmm.
Quick fucking question for you.
Yeah.
This Dune buggy, does it have an automatic transmission or a manual transmission?
Yes.
Those things are mostly automatic.
Yes.
For you can't drive stick. You gotta remember that.
No, I don't think these things are stick.
I've never known a Dune buggy
I
to be
know.
manual, so I guess it would be automatic.
Okay, we're fine.
Like that's
we're
what
fine.
I was getting at. I don't ever.
I can't
I don't
remember
ever
any that
see
were
one.
manual. That would be hell. Are you kidding me? It would knock itself out of gear with how they drive. No. That'd be horrible. Yeah, automatic.
It'd be fun though, derailing, dying.
Not
Dying
really.
would be
You'd
pretty
fucking blow your engine the first fucking jump you took in it. Because you'd
Oh,
land
yeah,
and it would just
fucking over-revving.
throw itself out and you'd die.
Funny.
Oh yeah, you know. All right,
Top
Hierophant.
10
Yeah,
deaths.
you switch seats. Now seeing this, what are you doing?
Try to erect a wall
Okay,
in front of this tank here.
sure. Go ahead and roll me Earthbound Dong.
Earthbound Dong. You know what? Earthbound Dong is funny. I'm just gonna click on it. You know, I shouldn't have clicked on it.
Okay, you're trying to raise a wall in front of this tank here.
Yeah.
Okay, you Okay, you create a bit of a like a quarter wall that you kind of lift up with a lot of effort. As you do, you recognize, number one, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't block the barrels. Number two, you guys are driving straight towards this thing. Straight towards this little wall you just made.
Oh.
That's going to be a problem.
I'm sure it's
Not
fine.
for you.
I have an idea. It involves Fahil. You need to stop driving into the wall that I just made as an obstacle for.
As you do that, you see the cannons. All four of the shots. One wide. One lands in front of you. The other one just about hits you guys. You feel the Dune buggy kind of rock. But there's no hit. But
Wait,
it is
that
now firing at
tank
you.
behind us.
It is in front of you. It's driving backwards, but facing you. The treads are driving it
But
backwards.
right now, everything is in front of us.
Yes, there's nothing behind you. So. Alright. No problem. So that's yours. Wheellock is going to pull on the other side. And he's not going to take his hands off the wheel to shoot, so he's just going to keep dragging. Or, however, is in the turret.
Eldritch Blast!
He's +1. Okay. That is an 8. Yeah, he fucking... You guys see the shots going over the truck. He doesn't expect it to be as strong.
What the fuck are you doing?
Xerix, your turn. You see quite the scene.
You said something was on fire.
What?
I think you said some part of our car got hit and started fucking
There's
burning. I
nothing.
don't know.
No, there's nothing on fire. You guys are pouring
Great.
oil out the back, and like the roll cage, the right side one, the bar that keeps the roof, like it attaches to the roof,
Well,
is
I
gone.
don't have any- I don't have any mending, so I can't do anything against that. I can, however.
I have mending. Haha.
How far away? Wait. The door that is unhinged, open, kind of. Can I see where that is?
Yeah, it's almost directly to your side right now. So you're just a little behind it.
Huh.
Actually, no. You guys are like up on the side of this thing, so no, you can't see it right now. You can see the side of this thing, the side of the trailer.
Do I have a visual on the driver?
Right now, no, you're not that far up. You're about a quarter of the way lengthwise up on the trailer, so you've got about, what'd that leave? 3/4? I'm bad with fractions. 3/4 or so left of the trailer to go before you could, like, probably see the driver. I mean, this thing's big, too. Like, this is not just like a normal semi-truck. This thing's big. So.
Well, then I can't do what I wanted to do there yet, so my next thought would be to go against the giant fucking tank.
That's also an option.
Is that by any chance 30 feet away from us? Probably not.
I'll say yeah, it's keeping a constant pace of about 30 feet, yeah.
Because then I'm gonna fucking flamethrow that thing.
Okay, go for
Or
it.
flameflow. It's a DC check against it for like the damage. Do I still have to roll attack damage?
Oh god, good question. Let's see. If Flo is trying to trap it, right? Am I?
Yeah, kind of. It's
Correct
just
on
this. No, it's this area of effect thing that just kind of fucks up like 10-foot square of just fucking fire.
Okay, I don't know how vehicles make saves. What's your pending save?
13.
Okay. I'll say it won't have any extras. I'll just roll it. That's a 12. Okay.
So it does damage.
It definitely does damage. Yeah, you start to kind of wrap these flames around it. Somewhat leaning and standing out a bit.
I mean, even if not, it would just be half damage, which doesn't matter because I rolled a nat 1 on the damage.
Nice.
So it takes a whole of 3.
3 damage, no problem. Yeah, as you see the metal start to kind of superheat as these flames kind of wrap around it, kind of wrapping through the treads and stuff.
Actually, I have 2 attacks, so I can do that again, right?
If you'd like to, yeah.
So what I would like to do, because when Zarek sees that it's kind of not working, I think she's gonna get kind of mad, so she's just gonna give it like another push. There's like another flame thing to it.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
You doing another flow, or what exactly are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, roll damage.
That's at least 5.
Okay. You start wrapping more flames around it, kind of in anger. You see, I mean, it's hard to
Letting
tell,
them burn
but
harder.
yeah, it's not really doing a ton. It doesn't look like so.
Fuck! Shit! Fuck! That's it.
Okay. Back around to Matilda. She's gonna take another shot. You guys hear her taking shots with the revolvers. Misses. Okay. Right, you're back up on the turret. You can now see the side of this this trailer. as well as a large tank-like thing in front of you. What's
To
the
side
plan?
of the trailer?
Side of the trailer and then the large tank in front, yes.
What's the trailer's much more damage, right?
You would assume.
I'm gonna put some ouchie on the tank.
Okay.
Specifically at the cannon, if I can help it.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. True.
Idea.
I also have a different. Before I roll that, I did want to ask you. So I know that we're not going for a necromancy build here, obviously, but with me doing some sort of bending around life, is there any way I can use that like offensively in a way that's not, I don't know, hitting someone with a lead?
You could probably think of some applications, yeah. You just gotta think of them.
Okay.
Bending is up to the creativity, man. What do you think you could do?
I just don't know if I can steal, like, because I feel like that's too much. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's weird and doesn't sound like it applies to what I'm. I feel like I'm using nature, so then like being a life stealer sounds kind of weird. But if it's possible, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Nature's as vicious as it is beautiful.
I was about to say, if you're using nature, just fucking stick some plants on that fucker or some shit.
We're in the desert, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, you can
Yo, Cactar, Final Fantasy, hey.
I mean, imagine eating a cactus at that thing. And especially if I then come in with my fire and that fucking thing explodes, Willis told me that is bad.
You know what? Well, can I see if I can use my bending to set something in the sand, like if there's any living dangerous creatures? Like a giant sandworm, for example. I say a sandworm, I'm thinking of like...
Roll me a bending check.
+3, so 19.
See, now he's starting to understand it. So yeah, kind of looking out, seeing if you can find anything. There is definitely... among all of the chaos going on, reaching out through the desert, you can definitely feel footsteps, sets of 4, that seem to be pounding against the ground not too far from here. You feel as if you might be able to make some sort of a connection or a link with them.
Can I... Would I have to make a... What role would I have to make if I wanted to try, like, to summon them or to bring them towards me?
Animal handling.
Animal handling? Okay. Shit, that is not the one. We don't have any proficiency in that. We work... Wait, does I have the proficiency of my bending?
No, that's just straight that.
Okay.
So 16. You feel this urge to just howl. So you do. And you feel those footsteps
Fucking furry.
starting to come towards you. So, anything else?
I want to yell, something big is coming.
Why the fuck did you howl?
Point in the direction of where it's coming from and not responding.
Okay. Fahil, you're driving. You are up on the side of this thing. What's going on? What's the plan? 60 feet if you want to maneuver, 120 if you want to just go straight forward.
Oh, okay.
There's a wall.
You are looking at a slight, corner wall that you're about to crash into, by the way. It's about 20 feet away, so you gotta, yeah.
Okay, let me draw a diagram for you real quick to show my perception of the situation. Just a moment. You're looking
below both.
Here, I'll make this. No. We'll make this easy. Here, I got you guys. I'll just use the battle map I have planned, so don't mind that it's like a canyon, because that's not what you're in currently, but... Let me hide the shit I don't want you to see just yet. That's the wrong layer. Oh god. Go back! No! Ah! There we go.
Ah!
Accidentally put the map on the GM layer. Jesus Christ. In a handbasket. Okay. You. GM layer. You. GM layer. Very nice. Okay, so map. So. That's the truck. We'll say that's that guy. So the tank. Spin around. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put these on the object layer to make this easier for myself. Token layer, token layer. Token layer. Token layer. Okay, so we will say this is you guys. Let me measure this real quick. So you're about 30 or so feet from him. Oop. Truck's right there. Wheelock and Co. are over here. The other buggy you saw is right there, kind of in front. Okay, this should give you... Actually, I'll move the vehicles so they're a little more centered too. So I don't mind that they're up on cliffs. That's not what's actually going on, but yeah. Alright, here. This should give you a bit of a better idea of what we're looking at. There you go.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
So this is what you're looking at right now. I can't change... I'll add like a little indicator here to show you that this is a friendly.
Yes.
So over here is Wheelock and Co. I will put a blue icon on them so you know that that's friendly. And then everything else here is not friendly that you can see. And this is what you can see right now. So, alright, so yeah. So you are driving this one right now. You are roughly 30 feet away from each other. Perfect. The wall is about 20 feet. So you're coming up. The wall's like right there. So you're coming up on it.
Oh, if you ask me, I see a path. I see a path.
Just like that.
Oh shit, so that's the wall? Okay, my path ain't gonna work.
No, it's gonna fucking take your front tires out is what it's gonna do.
Okay. If that's 20 feet away, I have nowhere near enough fucking braking distance to pull the move I want to pull. We're gonna have to... I'm guessing this terrain over here...
This is all flat. This is all flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, ignore the map itself. This is just...
Yeah, we're banking hard left then.
Hard left. Okay, roll me a dex save.
Okay.
Because this is quite the pull.
This is why I made him a driver instead.
He was a shit driver, by the way.
Dex save it, bitch. See, this is a very specific reason.
Woo! Seeing this thing coming up, you pull as hard as you can, correcting this bitch. You just graze by the wall and then back by it.
I am CJ with max driving skill.
So yeah, you're a little more to the side of this thing now. 60 feet. It's all moving at a constant pace, obviously, so you're still probably about 30 feet away from him. But yeah, you get past that. Alright, cool. That is your turn, because driving is a fully involved thing. Hierophant! Tank is starting to wind up another shot, it looks like.
Oh fuck, where's the fucking turn order? It's not there!
No!
Maybe refresh?
Hey, I have an idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll refresh. Hey, God, so it shoots all four of them, like, at the same time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what if I just, like, get a big-ass rock,
Mm-hmm.
and I like shoot it into the cannon
Mm-hmm.
and have it backfire and fucking explode itself.
Good try.
I'll fucking.
Yeah,
what's the
hey,
word? I'll Tom
you
and-
know
I'll
the
Tom
rules,
and Jerry-
baby.
I'll Tom and Jerry this shit. You think I give a fuck? Alright. Where the fuck? Okay, now it's a black screen. Cool. Alright.
Awesome.
Hi.
Well done, roll 20.
Okay. It's here. Turn order still is blink white for me. That's fine.
It's okay, I can see it.
Yeah, everyone else can see it. It's fine.
No, I can't either.
Via camera
you
can't
suck.
see it.
Oh well. It's
Oh, well.
fine.
Just the DM.
What
Everyone
was I
else
gonna say?
suffers.
What was I gonna say? Oh, alright. What would that be? Would that be catapult?
If you want
That's
it
a
to be,
DC.
yeah.
That's a DC.
That would just be earthbending, I guess. I'll say to
Oh.
specifically hit. So is it going to be big enough to stick in the barrel, or are you just trying to like crush the barrels? What are you going for here?
Stick it in the barrel. So the idea is I throw rock go in barrel. Barrel
Okay.
can't shoot anymore. Try to shoot no work. Explode. Boom boom.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say roll me an earthbending. I'll say it's going to be kind of a precision thing, so I'll
Yeah,
say
it's precision.
DC 15 on this.
DC 15. Alright, I need an 8 or above. Come
Let's
on.
get it,
Come
baby.
on,
Let's
come
get it.
on.
This would be awesome if you did it.
Oh,
This will be one of those cools if you do it.
Not one.
you're joking.
Bad news.
You're joking.
Not one.
Show the number. Show.
Where's my phone?
And as the attempt fails, the barrels warm up more and more. Fuck. That misses. 2 of the cannon shots are gonna hit.
Oh.
One goes wide over the top, the other right into the side. I need Hierophant and Xerix both make me deck saves as you guys are just smashed
fuck
with this
this guy. We're
shot.
going digital.
Could I block this?
Yep.
Could I possibly block this in any way?
I'm gonna say for this, no. That's a yeah. This is like a
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
That's
I have a 24. I'm fine.
Okay. So you guys will take half damage from the shot, as you guys just eat it. So that's. So 5 damage. As you guys just get fucking smashed with shrapnel and whatnot. And the other shot is going to hit one of the wheels. Right under for heal. I need you to make me another dex save for heal as the wheel is now buckling and you are starting to fishtail.
You know, if we had secured the load properly, what we were towing, we wouldn't be fishtailing like this. There's a right and a wrong way to do it.
True.
And that's a wrong way to fucking roll. Let me fucking tell you that.
Shit.
Oh.
One of the
Shit.
wheel crash.
Wheel goes out. Immediately, the corner that you're on hits into the ground. You go flipping. Everybody needs to make me strength saving throws as
Hey,
you're
only
trying to
Gordon.
hold on to the car.
Yeah, what's up?
As you are airborne flipping right now.
Dice. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. My man. Strength save?
Yes. You're like holding onto the car basically, not to get
I'm
thrown
pretty
out.
fucking cool. I'm pretty cool in my opinion.
This is gonna hurt.
Son of a bitch.
I'm getting the D12s for this. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it is.
I think these are
Okay,
10s.
Oh no! Look at
Dude,
that.
what's your guys'
My
characters
mom
for
is
Mortem?
calling
What's
me.
your guys' characters for Mortem, by the way? Just like out of curiosity. You guys got any ideas?
It might still be Iron, but not named Iron because I've realised that Iron is my name and not a D&D character's name.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
So I have 2 failures I need to take it. Xerix and Theo.
It would seem so.
Well, unless you want a 6 pass.
Oh boy. Okay. car comes crashing down. Everybody that's still holding on takes 19 damage. As the roof kind of comes in. Xerix and Fahil are ejected from the vehicle. So you're going to take this 19 damage plus. That's 2 nat 12, so 24. That's a 10, 34, 38 damage more on top of that. As you guys...
so is the car still... buggy still going?
No, it is on its roof now, and the roof is like...
That's over half my health.
So about that...
That is 60% of my health.
About that...
Is that your health?
That
You
is...
now have 38 health.
You're dead.
I already took damage, then I took 19 damage and 38 more damage. I have a base health of 53. Yes, I don't have any more.
Wait, when did you take damage? What? Hello? What?
The thing where we were all deck saves for, I still took half damage.
Alright, you fucked. Wait, how much damage was that?
That's a lot.
5.
It was 5 damage?
5 damage plus 19 is 24 plus... Yeah, no, that's above what I have.
Oh, well.
So I remember
okay.
it was... I had 59 and not 53, but it says 53 on my sheet, so I guess I have 53.
Okay.
So she's on the fucking
So, you guys crash. Immediately, you guys see Willock's buggy flip around and start coming towards you guys.
My man.
They all come running out, grabbing you guys. I guess I'll roll for Boar to find you, because the 2 of you were ejected. So I'll roll for all 3 of them. Matilda will come over to those of you in the car and start kind of grabbing you guys out. Wheelock and Boar. Cannot find Fahil, cannot find Xerix. And the truck disappears into the horizon. Along with Kaya. Along with Crystal. So.
No.
Xerix, I need a death save.
Yeah, how do death saves even work?
Just roll it on your sheet.
I'm a... Jesus
Okay.
Christ, I'm
That's
about to get
a
a
failure,
fucking
right?
rapist.
That's a failure, right?
That's one failure. They will continue to search.
Well,
Wheelock first. You guys are just now being pulled out of the car. So after this, yes, you'll be able to. Wheelock does not find anyone. Fahil, you're found by Boar as he picks you up. At this point, all of you go ahead and roll as you start looking for Xerix.
What are you
Another death save, by the way, Xerix. Let me see what.
What do we roll?
Perception.
How much do I need to succeed?
10, I think? 12?
Have you died before? Like full on died? I don't think so.
No, not full on died.
So 10. You need
I've
to be a
no-
10.
There's Xerax.
I got a 10. I got a 10.
Okay, I believe a tie, I think, is a success.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. You guys start looking
What does that mean
around.
for me?
Oh wait, my main man bin Fahil chicken rolled the
Wait,
fucking
Fahil rolled a
die.
21. Is that enough to find me?
Fahil can see some of the dirt coming up where you are, kind of whatnot. He starts kind of hobbling that way along with Boar. You need to make another death save because it's going to take him a second to get to you.
Wait, can I didn't roll, because I wanted to try to roll something like... I wanted to roll like a life, like a sense to see if I could find somebody in the sand.
You can try. Go ahead.
And I also wanted to know if anything was still coming from that creature now that we stopped moving this whole time from the core.
That's an 8. I marked down another
That's a 20.
failure.
Okay. You can feel a lot of life around. You can't really pinpoint as of right now just because of everything that just happened. They do reach you, Fahil and Boar. What are you doing, Fahil?
Say that again. Sorry, someone just sent me a Discord message and I could not.
What are you trying to do here? As you get here.
What do I see as I?
You see Zarek's face down in the dirt, crumpled, just a mess, and not moving. Boar kind of like immediately lets you go and kind of stumbles towards her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and call for help. I'm just gonna scream and bring help.
Okay, you guys hear Fahil shout out that he needs help.
Help time.
I guess Boar will try to stabilize you from having to take another death save. 10 plus... What's his medicine check? 2, 12. I need another death save.
Come on!
Christ.
Not 20!
Oh my fucking god.
You stabilize. You begin to kind of stir. You see her coughing out dirt. And you see her just kind of look up. And there's just this kind of deep sadness in the eyes of you guys. As Fahil, you look now. You see Boar also looking. As the dust disappears in the distance.
So I'm not dying anymore, at least, right?
You're not dying. You're 1 health.
I can work with that.
But as everybody else reaches you, they're gone.
Where did you
Am
say
I-
they were going, Relock?
Zada.
Okay, it's time to go to Zyda.
Am I in a position to cast?
You could, theoretically, yeah. Is everyone okay? Are you all alright?
Yeah.
Kind of looks around.
Okay.
I mean, no. But
We can still move around.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I know. I cast that, I suppose, on everyone who's around.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the end of the world, but we're gonna have to meet them. Probably in Colkirk. And they're gonna have reinforcements armed to the teeth and ready to go. Fuck! She kind of stalks off. Matilda just kind of looks at you guys and says, we should have known it would have been difficult. It's okay. We'll make it work. It's okay. We'll get him. We'll get him. She seems to almost be kind of saying it to herself as well. We'll get him. She starts trying to salvage what she can from the very much ruined buggy. What are you guys doing?
I just say down. I don't think Xerax is able to move right now. Like, neither physically nor mentally. Like, maybe get herself to sit up, but she is just defeated right now.
Yeah.
a vehicle crash is fun.
Like,
Yeah.
she just died, and it
Wow.
feels like
Didn't die.
like
Knocked
it
unconscious.
it felt like she just died. Like, she was so close to dying.
Hmm.
It felt like the others also fucking probably almost died. Not that she would know. And it's like this. Wow. Didn't even really stand a chance, did we?
It's at this point, Rhett, you hear some howls. You look up and see a pack of maybe 4 or 5 coyotes looking over the ridge down at you guys.
Fuck that.
Does anything seem familiar about them when they first pull up, or is it just animals on the...
They're looking pretty intently at you.
I hold my hand out towards them, but kind of like low, like when you want a dog to get familiar with you.
You see they kind of stare. Interested, but not. They're fighting against their very cowardly nature, obviously. Not moving from where they are.
Mm. I don't know. Shit. I think, and I point, I kind of speak up and say, I think earlier when I howled, I got their attention. I felt like I could see them through the sands, and when I howled, I almost felt like they were coming towards us. I don't think they're dangerous. I think they're just. And at that point, Nemrat just starts to shrug because he still doesn't understand quite himself either.
Mm-hmm.
So you can summon animals now? Yeah, relatively.
Doesn't even respond. Just shrugs again.
It's never fucking easy. Hey, how are we getting back?
You see Matilda kind of looks over and says, well, I guess we're going to have to jam into one buggy.
I look over.
You can go first. You go first.
I was gonna ask Matilda, are there any like bigger creatures out in these desert lands, by chance?
I'm sure there is, yeah. All kinds. What makes you ask?
I mean, I call those coyotes, but
She kind of looks up at him. Huh. Yeah.
And with that, Nemrat kind of trails off. And could I attempt to sense again, like with Life Strike?
Sure, go for it.
There's got to be something around. So +3 on that.
Kind of reaching out. You feel all kinds of life, obviously. But none of it's quite what you're looking for, so you keep reaching out further and further and further. Until eventually, at some point, you are kind of startled, almost out of it, but not... You hold on, but you're startled by this massive... Just these massive footfalls that seem to be kind of slowly moving across the desert. Decent enough pace, but it seems as if the magnitude of this creature is large enough to where each footfall feels almost like an earthquake, in a sense. Seems to be a bit south of you.
Big. There's a big over there.
Define big.
It's big.
Wow, that was really descriptive.
I look over at Harper and say, it's never easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Can I try to call it? Like I did with the wolves?
Yeah, give me an animal handling.
And they go, who are you?
Hello? Yeah, you don't get anything. Thinking more and more on it, though, you're not sure what exactly this is, but it seems as if it's almost like gargantuan in size. Like, bigger than maybe anything you've ever seen. Like, whatever it is, it's fucking massive.
At that point, I go back and ask. Her name isn't Candace. Her name isn't Candace. Her name is whatever. Kathleen. I asked her.
That's the one.
What's the biggest thing around here, do you think?
Are we talking birds? Or are we talking... What are we talking?
Something that walks. Something that walks at a reasonable pace. I guess when it's not angry.
Well, they don't necessarily roam... They roam the coast. There's these large... I think they call them leviathans. They're big, long legs. They just kind of wander around the coast, usually in the water. A lot of boats have issues with them. They let them pass. Usually they're docile, but, you know, the waves they kick up. That's probably the biggest, but they don't go too far inland, generally speaking.
And down south is, well, I assume no ocean.
Down south, you guys are about here. So down south would be ocean.
Oh, okay. So then, well,
Actually, no, you're probably about here. I'm sorry.
how long? I asked, how long do you think it would take for us to get to water from here, from the to the closest place?
30 minutes? Why? Do you want to go down there?
I think that thing I felt was possibly a leviathan.
Hmm.
And then I point again.
Yeah,
Over
we
there.
just vibe check a Leviathan.
I mean, we can head that way if you want.
How long do you think it'll take for us to get to Zyda?
Preferably we wouldn't have to go to Zyda, but a while, and maybe fighting a whole damn city.
Yeah, let's go see about that leviathan.
Okay.
Big
Wheelock.
bombs.
And Wheelock kind of wanders back over. Yeah. He wants to go down to the coast. Says there's something there he wants to see. Alright, well. Everybody load in. Be careful. We'll head down that way, I guess.
Can I try something?
Sure.
You remember fucking...
I'm amazed he hasn't realized what this is yet.
I think I did. Remember Toph? How she could do that like earth, like surfing thing with her feet or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that, but like just like a board instead of like two big mounds.
Okay.
I'd try that, bro. Let's see if I can do that, bro. I want to see if I can schmooze it, bro.
The boy!
Yeah, I've been.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't say nothing.
Fucking.
Actually,
Proves that I can't do again.
Oh god.
Alright, anyway.
Guys.
So anyway. Not really good at this whole bending thing. I don't know, there's something about it. Doesn't make
It's
sense.
just something about it that just doesn't hit me right.
Yeah, my fucking birthright, right, fucking, you know, guy whose name I mentioned you yesterday, and I forgot your name now, and I'm not mad about it. I promise I'm fine.
Why would you be?
Why would you?
Why would I be mad? Why would I be mad? I'm literally.
What is there to be angry about?
Guys, I'm fine. Calm down. Why are you
What
yelling?
is
Why
there
are
to
you
be
yelling?
angry about?
Why
What is there to
are
be
you
angry
yelling?
about?
Why are you yelling? Calm down.
What is there to be angry about?
Hey, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is there to be angry about?
There is
Why
one
is there
thing
to
to
be
be
angry
angry
about?
about. Well, fucking right.
What is
Look,
there to be
I'll
angry
fucking
about?
tell you, okay?
What is
Capitalism.
there angry about?
I don't want to calm down. I want to
Why?
fucking calm up.
Why?
Right?
Hell yeah, let's calm up, baby.
Why?
Because I can bite through aluminium with my fucking teeth of steel. and you
That's
can't,
not how
motherfucker.
you say
It's
aluminum.
not how you say it. You suck, actually.
True.
Yeah,
not
well,
cool,
you.
Well,
You're
how do you say it, Ian?
Telling me swallows.
aluminium.
There isn't a
How do you
there
say
isn't
it?
a third eye. Why do people say it? I hate it.
Because it's spelled aluminium.
It's aluminum.
Could you
actually.
have said
It's
that
aluminum.
more fucking German, you stupid fucking bin?
Well, I said the German word for it.
It's aluminium!
I'll have you know
Well-
it's called aluminum down here.
Well, can I insult you?
No.
Do it anyway, Britt. Show your
Okay.
teeth.
Yeah, do it anyway. It'd be funny.
I bet you like.
I'll
need
end
to
this session
fucking
right now.
Use a lot of fucking toothpaste. Fuck you.
I bet you clean your teeth real well, you fucking healthy motherfucker.
I don't.
He said that in the session. Yo, that is such a that. He's taking it back.
You don't scare me because I already scare myself.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
pretty
He does
cool,
scare
bro.
himself.
Actually,
Well, I was kind of expecting you guys to not, actually survive that and fight, but I don't really know what to do now.
I mean, we were going to the, we
I
went
guess
to
we're going to the
ocean now,
coast. Yeah, I guess we're heading to the coast.
Yeah.
Let's head. Yeah, so you guys load up, head that way.
He's like, I didn't prepare for
Yeah,
this.
we haven't got. I say this as we're heading. We haven't got that fucked up since like the
Say,
first
what?
time we met the cultists, man.
Wait,
Was it
what?
the cultists?
Something about you guys in vehicles just does not go very well.
Remember when we
What's
tried to
it
kick
with-
that artifact thing that was very obviously a trap some stupid motherfucker yoinked anyway? I think it was Rat.
I don't know,
Was
bro.
it? So it was someone. And we got completely. We haven't got fucked that hard since that.
Don't say that about me, man. It's not nice.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Don't say it. It's not nice.
One nine.
Definitely wasn't real words.
It's not nice. I don't like him.
It's unkind.
I just don't
You're hurting
understand.
my feelings. I might have to cry.
I am here to cry.
Don't blame me. I might cry, and then I have to tell my mom on you. And it's not. You don't want that.
I'm gonna tell my mom, and then I'm gonna lose all my, and then I'm gonna lose like the two people I know because my mom's gonna be like, "Well, if your friends would take their lead with them," I'm gonna be like, "Where?"
I don't want wrath from any of your
child.
parents.
I do.
Killing your
No.
mom.
A rental rat is different.
Well, there's a big difference between doing my mom and being fucked by my mom.
What?
What?
Debatable.
Not really. Not the same.
So, you guys
All
head
right,
down
yeah,
towards
so
the
we go-
ocean. Eventually making it to the coast, you see, not in the water, but on land, a bit of ways, this creature that Redder was talking about.
Dog.
Kind of plodding around. You can feel the ground kind of shaking as it walks. Seems to be reaching down and grabbing vegetation and eating it. With its long ass neck.
I go over to Melissa and I say, "What more? What more do you know about these guys?"
They're big.
She's very well.
I believe they're herbivores. They don't move very fast. They're kind of territorial, but they don't usually they're not gonna come over and attack you on purpose. More like if they think you're a threat to them, they're gonna do that.
How hard is it to take down one of these guys?
I don't think anyone ever has. You would need
How do
a
you want
lot.
to take down the big angry guy?
I look up at that Leviathan. How far away would you say he is? I guess. I know we're obviously not right about to be stepped
So
on.
you guys are probably a boot. I don't know. 40 miles away?
40 miles.
Yeah. From this particular view.
I remember announcing Crystal's amplifier abilities a little bit, and this nigga has the sword and he's not here.
It's true.
And I want to ask for it, but I know his character probably would say no.
Is
But
someone drawing Bloodhound? What's happening?
What?
Is that what's being drawn? What's being drawn?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like it's Bloodhound.
No, it's just Ein.
Brian.
No, if I was drawing Ein, I'd start like this. Like,
Hold on, I have an idea.
I should have gone with the rainbow dye. They were a lot kinder to me than the dragons.
So yeah, you guys just kind of sit there looking at the biggin boy out in the distance.
Can I roll? Can I roll a? I want to try to communicate with him somehow. I guess it would be just animal handling. It wouldn't be
try it,
necessarily. But I'm we're 40 miles away. I'm not gonna get this nigga's attention, bro. This is unrealistic.
So is everything else going on.
That's true.
large.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but this is a D&D game.
Can I like tap in any? Can I use my fucking magic? I mean, my bending in any way to help with this at all? I want to look at my life personified. I don't think that.
What's that do?
One that helps you help it. Anytime the beautiful nature surrounds you, your spirit is calm there. Should you have immunity to stats? Oh yeah, this is like in fights. Irrelevant entirely. Yeah, alright, then I guess I'll just fucking animal handle, good friend, hello. and it'd be higher than like I don't know.
I do want to be a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I hate to break it to you, but you can move drawings.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Why?
Why?
Stupid. Turn it on. Turn it on.
14.
Get knocked down.
You feel like you make it somewhat aware of your like existence, but it's so much larger than yourself that it's what are you gonna do to get this thing to really, like this thing is so colossal compared to you. It's you're an ant. You're less than that. You're a speck of this thing, right? It's just going about living its life.
A rhetorical question. What can I do?
No, it's well, yeah, I guess technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say.
I'm gonna throw something at him. About the fucking Major League Baseball, this bitch. I'll tell you right now.
I was gonna like get something reflective for the day. I get something metallic and shit.
Ah, yes, blind him.
What is that?
Oh, whoop your ass. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we'll end it there and see where we go from there.
At this point, I speak up, and you said what? What you said?
Go ahead. You're good.
Oh, I hate this. I want to. I guess I'll speak up to like Wheelock and old girl and say, well, actually, everyone really, and say, what if we can find a way to get these guys to help us out?
And how are you going to do that? You gonna Jurassic Park this motherfucker?
That's Jurassic Park.
I was waiting for it.
What do you mean? It's a kid's novel. It's a very well-known kid's novel.
No, it's not.
Never heard of it.
You're a literal. You can't talk. You're also like 300 years old. I don't think you remember being a child.
I'm more literate than you, and you're also. I'm more literate than you, and you're off by like 100 years. But yeah, we go off, I guess.
You're 400 years old. Oh shit! I'm sorry. My bad.
Well, can you pull the map back up?
Yeah.
Oh.
No more looking at Big Kenny. We're going back to the salt flats.
Where's Zyda?
Where's Zyda?
Kiana.
Okay, yeah.
Falkirk's about there. Zyda's over there, yeah.
Where are we headed again? Not Zyda?
Colkirk.
Falkirk. Great. Okay, so then that's a place that's near the water. We can bring them. That was not in character. I was just asking. I was just saying that out loud. I want to go to Wheelock and Old Girl and ask, has anyone ever tried to work with them?
Not that I'm aware of, no. I mean, hard to deal with something that big. You just kind of work around it.
I see.
Wow, what do you have in mind?
I mean, is Falkirk near the water?
Yeah, it's coastal. It's the main port. It's where all the supplies and stuff from the mainland come in.
And Crystal and I think what Circuit are both in there, right? Like they're in they're in the van going towards Falkirk now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they know we're coming prepared, why don't we see if we can try to use something that I guess has never been taken down before, if they allow it.
If you
And I
think
look
you
back
can do
over.
it, yeah, sure. It's a
Okay,
big wild card, though.
Let's see what I can do. I might have to spend some time away from the group a little bit for a minute, but it's worth it for Crystal, right? And I look over at everybody.
Oh,
For
yeah.
heel nod.
In theory, yes. Do we have the time for that? Like, do they have that much time?
I shrug and smile at Xerx.
That's reassuring. Thanks, buddy. Really helped me there.
You
We
know,
have what? Like a day tops?
Well, they've got to offload their cargo, get it on a boat. They're going to probably be a little more hasty considering what just happened, but I'd say, yeah. You load up a boat, make sure conditions are good and all that, at least a day. If conditions aren't good, they could be stuck there longer, honestly.
Wait, these are sea creatures. Right?
Okay, but they could also just shoot them in the
Somewhat.
head.
They move between both. They don't go
Wait.
too far inland, but they can be on land, as that one is now.
No, they're not gonna shoot them in the
We
head.
can ambush the boat. Like the
They
boat
don't
itself.
expect us to be on it or with them.
They don't expect
We
us
can
to be
get
in
right
the
on
water.
top of them, and
Well,
they'll
how
just
do
try
we
to
get
work
on the
around them.
boat, though?
I look around.
Mm-hmm.
Xerx is feather falling, right?
I do have feather falling.
Fahil has air shit. We can
Wait, I can...
parachute. We can borderline parachute on top of them with these.
Okay, let me check that I still have it. Yes, I do. I do have feather fall. Choose up to 5 falling creatures. So that works.
Up to 5. So that
Now that
means
Senna's gone, that actually
yeah,
works.
it has to only be us 5 if we do that.
Yeah.
But it depends on how.
Well, I won't
Or,
lie
no,
to you. I'm
can
not
stay.
too keen on going up on one of those things.
Yeah, neither am I. But
Solved.
We might need to get back to town, but if you think that's the way to do it, what supplies do you need? We'll make sure you have them, at the very least.
I'd like a flamethrower. Wait, I am a flamethrower. Fuck. But I don't
Do you
want
know-
functioning flamethrower.
I need. How long do you think it'll take for you to get back here after you go back?
I wasn't planning on coming back. I was just supplies we already had packed. If you need them,
Oh.
rations, things of that nature, rope, survival gear.
You happen to have any oil?
Actually,
Like, flammable oil, preferably.
Matilda will hold up a flask and says, "The last of the oil from the other buggy, yeah."
I'm not gonna. I don't understand why people. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you very
Bombs.
much.
Bombs.
Hands to you.
Bombs. Bombs.
You now have a
bombs,
flask of engine oil.
Yeah, bombs. 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 Bombs.
Great. I have a flask of engine oil.
Mm-hmm.
That's flammable, right?
Very flammable. I'll tell you what, though, and he'll kind of scan the group. His eyes will eventually rest on Hierophant. He'll walk up to you and says, taking something off his finger, I'll hand you a ring and say, "If you so happen to succeed and get Kai out of there, could you give that to her?" Hand over the ring.
Not.
Remind her where she came from. And she's always welcome back. You can tell her Wheelock said that.
Alright.
Alright then. Best of luck to you all. We'll keep our ears tuned, listening. See if it all goes well. Of course, y'all are always welcome back in Swinford.
Thanks.
Just kind of nod to him.
No, thank you. For everything.
That's surprisingly sad. I didn't expect this to be this sad. I didn't expect. Zarek says that out loud, by the way, like under her breath, but she says that out loud. Like, I didn't. Why do I keep getting attached? I'm gonna have to tell you now, Wheelock. She says that out loud, but like with a joking undertone. Because she cannot cope with her emotions.
Fahil says something like kind of reflexively and like stops himself after saying it. He just says it was good to see you again without really thinking about it.
Oh shit. Okay.
And he doesn't say much after that.
Engines start up. With a final wave from the two of them, they head off back home. You guys are left in the desert as the heat is beginning to rise, looking at first at the buggy that is now disappearing over the horizon, and then back to the massive creature not too far from you. Wondering what's next. And that is where we'll end this week. Yeah.